Simply stated, as it applies to you and me, it means we can achieve nothing without paying the price. Now, what is that price?
Hello, greetings. Let us look at question 1 of November 2017. Right. So, what we are given is the equation. This equation is the one that we are given. 1.1.1. Determine the value of Q if A is equal to 2, B is equal to -1, and C is equal to -4. So, what we need to do is to find the value of Q. And then how do we find the value of Q? Where we see B, we are going to write what? -1. Where we see A, we are going to write 2. Where we see C, that's where we are going to write -4. In short, what we are doing is called substitution, okay? So we are having Q, the one that we are looking for, and then we are having the square root of B squared. What is our B? That's -1. So we will have -1 squared minus 4. Now, what is our C? Our C, it's -4. So this is what we have. Now, Q is equal to, that will give us 1 there. If you say negative multiplied by negative, you will get positive. If you say 2 multiplied by 4, that will give you 8. 8 multiplied by 4, that is 32. So now we can say therefore Q is equal to the square root of 33. All right. They said leave your answer in a simplest search form. So that is where we're going to leave our answer. All right. Okay, let us answer 1.1.2. They say state whether the value of Q is a rational number or a irrational number. Now, what is the value of Q? The value of Q is the square root of 33, all right? So the square root answer. So it is called an irrational, okay? It is an irrational. So that will be the answer. It is irrational. All right. Now let us answer 1.1.3. It says between which two consecutive integers does Q lies? All right. Where does this Q lies? What is Q? Q is the square root of what? Of 33. So it's between which two consecutive integers? So that will be the square root of 25 less than the square root of 33, and then less than the square root of what? 36. So the square root of 25, that will give me 5, less than the square root of 33, and then that is less than 6. So it's between 5 and what? And 6. It's between 5 and 6. So you get your answer for writing like that. All right. Now let us move on and answer the next question. The next question, I think we're going to need a very clean page. It says factorize the expression fully. Okay, so what we are going to do is to factorize the expression fully. All right, so this is what we are having on 1.2.1. It says t squared open bracket r minus s close bracket minus r plus s. All right, so this one we can factorize by grouping. Okay, so this is what we are going to have. We will have, if you factorize this side, if you take out a common factor on this side, this is what you're going to have. You'll have t squared this side already. I'm just copying it as it is. So minus, I take out a -1, so I'll have r minus s there. All right. Now you can see we're having two terms. So what do we have in common? That will be r minus s. So if I take r minus s as my common factor, that side I'm left with t squared. If I take r minus s as my common factor, I'm left with this -1 there. All right. So that's it. Now we are not done. What we need to do is to conclude our story here. This one is called the difference of two squares, so we can easily factorize it. All right. To get t squared is t multiplied by t. To get negative, it's negative multiplied by positive. to get 1, it's 1 multiplied by 1. All right. So when you factorize like this, then you are done factorizing. All right, let's move on to the next question. All right, this is the question that we have. So what we need to do first is to factorize the sum of 2 cubes. Okay, we need to factorize that one there. So let's quickly do that. So we will say x plus 1. What we know is that when we factorize sum of 2 cubes, so we are going to have a binomial and a trinomial. Okay, so now if you square x, that will give you x squared. This sign should be opposite, so you will have negative there. And then the next one is the middle one, where you are supposed to say x multiplied by 1, that will give you x. And then the last one, you just square it, and the sign here, we know it's always positive. If you don't know how to factorize this, now if you don't know how to factorize this one, I suggest that you browse our videos where we are factorizing the difference and the sum of 2 cubes. Okay, so now to get the last term, we square this one, so that will be 1, and then all of this is over x squared minus x plus 1. All right, now these two, they are called the like factors, so we can cancel them. We only cancel the like factors, we do not cancel the like terms. All right, so the final answer that we are having is x plus 1. Okay, so that is the end of the video. Thank you for your time, guys. Take care.